So Gaffer, can I take your reflection on today's game?
Started okay. We got the own goal for us after some good play. Then we scored a good second goal. A move that we enjoyed playing, and then it actually went a bit downhill. We needed to get that third goal to stop their enthusiasm, and they ended up getting that the next goal. And when it became 2-1, it gave them a little bit of oxygen, and got them back in the game. So then it becomes dangerous with the way they were playing. We would have a chance at one end and they would have a chance at the other end. We probably had 3 or 4 decent chances and they probably had 3 or 4 as well. So we got to assess that. I don't think any of our lads came out with flying colours today. Nobody played their best game. Sometimes it's credit to the opposition where they was an athletic bunch and they fought for everything, and that's when you got to bring your quality out, and it didn't come out. So credit to them for getting themselves back into it. But we got a little bit of talking to do, as we will. Our lads haven't become bad players, from the pre-season to now. So hopefully we can show the supporters that came here that we haven't lost everything we had in pre-season, and we really appreciate them coming this far. A season is 46 games, so this was the first one, so we thank them for their support during the game and for actually coming in the terrible weather and obviously the long trip. We do appreciate it, and we don't mean to let them down. We'd like to give them wins every week, but unfortunately today that wasn't to be.
Now, having got a good start, got 2 goals in front and created quite a lot of chances and basically controlled the first half, how disappointing from your point of view was it to concede that goal right so near to half time that I guess would have changed your half time talk?
Yeah, we were disappointed with that, to be fair, but we wasn't particularly playing well anyway. We wasn't showing too much of our way of playing and what they've been doing so well in the pre-season. So again, a little bit of them, a little bit of us. Some of them might not have played at this level before and may have, at 2-0 up, thought this is easy. We try to tell them that's not going to be the case. And so they've probably learned a good lesson there, that you have to keep going and keep going to the throat and bringing out your best game.
Would you say that obviously now there's, with that game today and how it's panned out, there's plenty to think about, both in positive and in stuff to work on the training ground this coming week, going into the Worthing game next Saturday?
Yeah, we'll always work on everything. We're not going to suddenly go and do everything just because we've drawn, or do nothing if we'd have won. You have to do it properly and do it professionally, and that's how we do it. And the lads have, I let them have their say after me and Downsy had our say today, and everybody agrees that nobody put their head above the parapet today and come out and played well. It just wasn't a great performance from anybody. Again, when a team does, teams are going to compete against us as one of the favourites in the league, and one of the full-time teams in the league. So we got to be up for that, and we got to be ready. And this was a good little lesson for the boys that to understand what we were saying before the game. Anything less than our best, and you can be in trouble sometimes.
Gaffer, thank you.
All right, no problem.